Hey guys, welcome to another live broadcast. I am Jenna, and we are doing things a little bit differently this week because it is a holiday week. So happy Thanksgiving in advance. And we're going to go live today just to talk a little bit about the upcoming holiday season, some products that maybe you can start adding to your product line for your customers, and then possibly how you can be kitting those products together to just increase profitability and, of course, brand awareness. The more that you can bring new product to your customers and show them different, unique things that you can do with your heat press, the more awareness that's going to bring to your brand and help you just stay a little bit more relevant in the industry against competition, whatever it may be. So we are going to go ahead and dive right in. I see some folks commenting in. Hello, Darren and Gustavo. It is great to see you guys joining. And I'm interested in seeing where everybody's from. We have NYC. And I also am always curious what heat printers are decorating for the holidays, because we talk a lot about apparel and t-shirts, but I love to hear unique things. A lot of people do things like stockings or ornaments or sweatpants, a lot of fleece items. So what kind of items are you guys decorating for the holidays? What are you hoping, to be able to add new this year that maybe you haven't done in the past? So go ahead and comment that in. I'm going to check something real quick. Okay. All right, so we have a box here. I'm going to do an unboxing because I want you guys to see some items that the brand Viv and Lou are doing from wholesaleBoutique.com. We talk about this brand a good bit, but the more I check back on products that they're offering, the more that I'm just wowed in how innovative they're staying and unique they're staying as far as a blank supplier in our industry goes. As I mentioned, we see a lot of t-shirts and fleece, maybe some outerwear, some accessories like backpacks, duffel bags, cinch bags, but they're just doing something a little bit off the cuff that reaches a specific niche. And I love to see their products around this time of year because you can get a lot of value from the products that they have. So we're going to open up the box and check out what's inside for different items that you can be offering for the holiday season. Okay, so first we have these cosmetic bags, and they are a polyester neoprene bag that you can either embroider or heat apply. Excuse me. And they have them in different colorways, patterns, and things like that. So this one is black, and it's kind of like a mesh. Not sure if you guys can pick up the detail of the mesh on the neoprene. But it also has this stripe here, which is giving it a little bit more of something retail, something that I could buy by itself and pay a good price for. Or if I'm a decorator, I can purchase this wholesale, be able to drop a name on here or an initial or a monogram or even a fun text or saying, and be able to sell this and get more profit from it. So this is a really nice bag. Accessories like bags are very, very popular around the holiday season. So keep that in mind. Like I said, they do other colorways. This is like an army green, and they have a camo stripe with it. So same concept here, except this is just another option to consider, especially with the demographic that you're trying to reach. Maybe, different age groups, different niches, whatever it may be. Okay, so now it looks like they have some matching tote bags to go with the cosmetic bags. So let's go ahead and open this one up so that you guys can see the size of it and what it actually looks like. So what I really like about this one is that instead of it having that rounded edge that we typically see with a tote bag, This is actually a squared, and this has a lot of like nice weight to it. It doesn't feel like it is, lower cost. So definitely something a little bit more premium that we could warrant a higher price point for. And whenever we're thinking about kitting products together and being able to gift items together for the holidays, we want to consider what premium items we have to source, because these are products that are ultimately going to warrant a higher price point by simply adding a name or an initial onto these and pairing them together, because they are a more premium look and feel. And so people are going to be willing to pay more money for them. Then another thing that the holidays bring is opportunity to expand not only your product line, but in products that you can be offering your customers that they don't realize you can offer. So imagine if you're doing maybe customer acquisition and you want to show them maybe something a little bit different than you can offer them. This is really nice premium product, maybe for a local hair salon or tanning salon, whatever it may be, nail tech. These are really great products where you could even drop their logo onto these, and they can carry these on site. So again, really great product here. It has the straps in the front and the back. And one thing I just realized is that it has these enclosures on this side, which is just a quick little snap of this metal button. And then if you want to add a strap here, you can. They actually sell straps like this that you can hook onto bags. Okay. So this is a really, really great set. Would absolutely love to see this as a kit, especially if I am trying to show current customers what other products that I can brand for them for their local business, or even just personalize because they want to give somebody a personalized gift, right? So really, really great product. And again, good quality. And it's something that you can heat apply to. This isn't a product that, you look at and you're like, I don't know if I want to put that on my heat press. It can withstand the heat. That's one thing that I love that Wholesale Boutique does. When they're manufacturing these products, they're considering who's going to be buying them in bulk and printing them for their customers. Heat printers, embroiderers, screen printers, whatever it may be, they are manufacturing it so the decorator doesn't have difficulty being able to personalize these things. Okay, so far that's 2 items out of the box. If you're just joining, we're talking about holiday and gifting and also kitting items together so that you can show your customers what things that you can do for them, warrant a higher price point or profit opportunity, and then also, where to source the item. So we're sourcing everything in this live broadcast from wholesaleboutique.com. Again, the brand is Viv and Lou. So I just showed you 2 items out of the box. But additionally, they had sent me some samples of products that they were getting ready to launch a few months back whenever we were working on, new products to stay alert with that are going to be releasing that you can decorate. And so I wanted to pull those items for you guys too, because if this isn't something that you're currently doing and you want to diversify maybe into a different market space, then these are really great options. And these are handbags. So obviously this one is a vegan leather. This one we can heat apply, no problem, because it is a pretty smooth surface. Okay, so we can get that nice and flat on our heat press platen. And you can easily drop, a very simplistic monogram on here, whatever it may be. So these are sourced, again, right on their website, and you can print whatever you want here. If you're doing your own brand or you're just looking to get into a different market space for an added revenue stream, handbags are considered one of the top products that you can market with that will broaden, what customers you're currently doing. Consider it with tote bags and other things like that. This is the same concept here, except you are going to offer something a little bit more premium, something unique that you don't necessarily see on our side of the industry, right? And then this is another great one too. Now this one I have not tested yet because I'm going to need a product that is a little bit more dimensional so that whenever I heat apply this texture isn't coming through and causing waves in the transfer. So I'm going to need something more dimensional. Honestly, I would love to see flex style on this, especially in the signature that they do. Looks great. And I think that it would complement these more high-end looking bags. So think about that. Heat transfer vinyl can go a long way. Direct to film can go a long way. But whenever you're working with products like that, they're a little bit higher end looking, a little bit more premium as far as feel goes. So we want to be able to complement that. So we want to consider more of like our patches and emblems to be able to print on these bags for branding purposes. Right. So before we dive back into the box and see what else we've got here, let's check out the questions. Okay. Looks like Dee was able to get her question answered. Then we have one from YouTube. It says, where can I take a lesson on how to operate the machine? Excuse me. I woke up with a cold this morning. So, excuse me. As far as operating the machine, the heat press, it's actually very easy to use. That's one of the reasons why people start off with heat printing, because it is so simple. It's not complex. There's really no maintenance. It is one of the easiest things to work with as far as equipment and how broad we could really get with that in the industry. But we do have a variety of educational videos, right? I'm just kind of showing you like how it locks down right now. And then it's really all in the recipe of the heat transfer. But we are going to do an application here shortly so that you can see the heat press working and in action so that you can see really how simple it is to use. But again, our Stalls TV YouTube channel, definitely check it out. We have a ton of educational content. Now, if you want to do more one-on-one, highly recommend going to a trade show. We have these on site there for you to get hands-on with. If you can't make it out to a trade show quite yet, we do have our one-on-one demos where we can, chat with you, and you can request that right on the website. So if there's a heat press you are dying to see work before you make the investment, just go ahead and schedule a demo with our quality experience team, and they'll be able to walk you through how easy it is to work that machine. That goes for any of our equipment. Okay, so back to the box. Let's see what else we got in here. Okay. So we have some wine tote bags, which I think are great, especially if you have friends that love to be gifted wine. This is a canvas, right? So it's going to be super easy for me to be able to heat apply this with whatever I wanted to. And I can personalize that with a saying, do whatever I want with this, right? So I love that it's in the leopard pattern because this is still a big trend. It pretty much year round, but I see it a lot paired with like buffalo plaid, especially around the holidays. So you can get really creative with wine tote bags. And it just makes for a really cute personalized gift. So keep that in mind whenever you are thinking about unique things to show your customers as far as gifting goes, right? Can never go wrong with a stocking, right? People love stocking stuffers. So, and they also love them for decoration as well. So I'm gonna open this up. Right, so we have a nice cotton fabric and a burlap fabric, right? So these just look cute together. Wholesale Boutique is just doing a lot of really unique things for the holidays. So definitely check it out. They do another wine tote. So if you wanted to personalize maybe the beard of the Santa gnome, on there, you can do that, right? They're pairing the buffalo plaid with the leopard hat too, which I just love, super trendy, very relevant, right? So you can offer something that's, already printed. And then if you want to drop a little personalization piece on there, you can. I also love seeing when people personalize the straps with heat transfer vinyl. It really is depending on how intricate you want to get with some of the items for the holidays. So that's another great option. Would be really nice to pair these two together, kit these two items together. Maybe this one's personalized with a name, and then this one is just an initial, and they're sold as a set, right? So really another really great kitting option or packaging option. All right, and of course, blankets, right? I think this is a blanket. Yeah, blanket. This is actually a decent sized blanket, 50 by 80. And it's just a fleece. So really no issue there, just like printing your standard fleece. And it doesn't have too high of a pile either, right? So you can see a little bit of texture there, but nothing, too crazy where if we were heat applying this, we would have to worry about it burning or anything. So really great option. Of course, this is a great gifting item. And my whole spiel of this is being able to kit things together, right? So maybe these two products go together, putting gifts in here, being able to add maybe a family name on here for them to put on their couch, maybe around their tree. Some people are using blankets around the bottom of their tree instead of tree skirts. So another great decoration item. A lot of different things. So think outside of the box. I think that's one of the most important things to do around the holidays. If you guys are doing a lot of personalization for locals in your community, because you just never know what kind of request you're going to get, or you could be the one requesting different things that they can order from you. All right. Last but not least, we have a crew neck in here. And this one I knew was coming because I ordered direct to film to be able to print this so that we could conjure up some ideas of different graphics that we could put on this. So I would notice a lot whenever I'm looking at holiday shirts on Etsy or Amazon that they're incorporating pattern blanks and then just dropping really fun text art on there that says Christmas or ho, 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 whatever it might be, right? So we're actually going to print this so that you guys can see it. I absolutely love the color that they use in this leopard. So I'm going to bring my laptop up a bit closer for you guys so you can see the application. And then I'm actually going to talk a little bit about direct to film before we print. So if you guys aren't already working with direct to film, I would be very surprised just because of how popular it is. Everybody's talking about it. And you can order this from us. And all of this art, I didn't even make. I customized it. I went in the Stahl's Vinyl Designer. I selected some templates in there, and then I customized them to be whatever color I wanted them to be, whatever saying I wanted it to be. So utilize that as much as you possibly can. The resources are out there. The Stahl's Vinyl Designer is completely free. You can use the different fonts, templates, clip art to be able to go in here and make whatever you want. And then you just order these transfers. You can order them by piece. You can order them in a gang sheet, whatever floats your boat. Order it as you see fit. 6 cents a square inch. That's all it is, right? So keeping that into consideration as you are kitting different items together. So if I wanted to do this sweatshirt and maybe this tote bag and the cosmetic bag that we showed earlier and kitted all those items together, it's a no-brainer for me to be able to use Ultra Color Max, the direct-to-film product, be able to order all the different designs that I want because it's only 6 cents a square inch. And now I'm keeping my costs low in my print, right? Only takes 12 seconds at the heat press to heat apply. So not a lot of labor. And that's the beauty of being able to kit things together, is getting really nice blank items and then keeping our costs low with our print and our labor so that we can show them different items. And then whenever they see that, then we can start to show them maybe emblems and patches or something with a special effect finish so that they can see all of the different print options they have with you as their decorator. Okay, my scissors kind of suck, so bear with me. All right. Which design should we do? I really like the Holly Jolly Vibes one, but I'm kind of liking this Mary, because I love the mix of colors in it. But I don't want it to be too busy on the blank. So let's see how it looks. I'm going to hold it up. Guys, give me a thumbs up if that looks good on there, if you think it's not too busy. All right, we're getting some thumbs up, but I know you guys are like a minute or so behind me, so I'll wait. All right, that's one design. I actually ordered 4. So if you have a preference, go ahead and comment that in as well, because we have these 2. The Merry Christmas over here. And then the Holly Jolly Vibes. I thought this one, the Holly Jolly Vibes, would just really pop out because of the color standing against the natural leopard. And Kathy, I do see your comment there. I'll have to confirm that one. That I am unsure of. I just saw the first sentence. Wholesale boutique will not allow you to sell at a brick and mortar store. Okay. Yeah, that's a really great point. I'm not sure though. I'll have to double check on that one. I'm not sure when the last time you checked was, but I don't know if anything has changed since. Okay, guys, I think I like this one. And the fact that not a lot of you are giving me a thumbs up on the other one, I'm just going to take that as a hint and go with this one. Okay. So first things first, what we want to do is split the bottom, right? It also has these nice split hem on both sides. And what I'm doing is getting my print area nice and flat. That's the key, right? And then we're going to do a preheat. I'm even sitting down for this. I don't even have to stand. That's how easy it is to work. Oh, goodness. Okay. All right. Holly Jolly Vibes. We're going to use that one. I think it just, the vibrancy of the red and the pink against the neutral tones of the blank, I think are just going to pair nicely together. Don't need a cover sheet with Ultra Color Max. So I can just lock this down, and the heat press is going to do the rest of the work for me. So I'm set at 290 degrees for 12 seconds. Really simple application. So even if I did want to do this, which has that polyester coating on there, it wouldn't damage it at all because it's at 290, which is a nice low temperature. It's another thing with some of the other direct-to-film products out there that we need to be careful about is that super high temperature, because if you're doing things outside of cotton, whether that be cotton poly blends, tri-blends, poly spandex, any of that is going to be super sensitive to that 350 degree threshold. So just keep that in mind as you guys are working with different direct-to-film products. They are not all made equally. All right, so hot peel, we go ahead and remove that carrier, and then my application is complete. And I just think that that really pops off of the garment a lot. Right, Brandy agrees with me. Holly Jolly, appreciate it. So Jacqueline, yes, the transfers do come on a roll, or you can order them by piece. Yeah. Actually, they're always going to come on a roll until we offer the cut apart option. So I take that back. I retract my statement. Please forgive me. Yeah, they're going to come on a roll. Eventually, we're looking to be able to offer a cut apart so that you don't have to cut them. But for right now, that's where we're at with it. All right, so I absolutely love how this turned out. I can't stop looking at it. I might keep this for myself. That actually looks really cute. So again, that design is right in the Stalls Vinyl Designer. So don't forget to take advantage of those things. That's why it's there. It didn't take me any time to go in there, and I mean, it took me some time. I'm just being dramatic, but it really is fast. I just went in there, selected a template, and then I typed in what I wanted it to say, and then I selected my colors. So you don't have to start from scratch if, Christmas designs isn't something that you're constantly working on. And then maybe if I am offering this and I want to be able to do an entire kit for a customer or someone that wants to be able to gift something to somebody else, I can personalize this bag and the cosmetic bag that matches it, right? So really great opportunity here. Definitely check out Wholesale Boutique. I'm going to make sure on that comment that Kathy made, but we'll follow up there. If you guys aren't in the Heat Press for Profit Facebook group, typically we'll follow up after lives just to confirm questions that I don't know offhand. So we'll double check that. I have some contacts there that I work with closely that I can just get that question answered. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for tuning in to this live broadcast. Just browsing quickly to make sure we don't have any other questions. Okay, no, it looks like I do have a couple. A to Z won't turn on. Who do I call? Heather. Okay, we answered that. Submit a ticket. Yeah, they'll be able to give you a call and make sure you're squared away there. That's not good. At Transfer Express from Jacqueline. Okay. So the transfers that you're getting from Transfer Express currently, those come in sheets of like 11 1/4 by 18, or 11 1/4 by 14, depending on which transfer you're ordering. So yes, that is from Transfer Express. That is how they do their sheets. If you order from stalls.com, it will come on a roll. That's the difference. All right. Is there another place where you can source Viv and Lou if Wholesale Boutique won't sell to home decorators? I like Wholesale Accessory Market. I think that they are a close second. They do not sell the Viv and Lou brand. That is directly through Wholesale Boutique, but they offer comparable products. So Wholesale Accessory Market, based off of research I did a while ago, but there might be some other ones. If anybody's watching that's currently sourcing stuff like this to be able to print, feel free to comment that in. But those are the two that I'm aware of. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. If you guys happen to have any other questions, go ahead and comment those in. We'll be sure to revisit the comments and make sure you get all of your questions answered. Of course, don't forget to check out the Heat Press for Profit Facebook group if you're not currently in there. Always sharing tips and tricks there. Really great place to learn, talk with other decorators, and just really be inspired. I hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your week and happy Thanksgiving.